Bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to see you today. For new subscriber here, I'm Alice and I review every week iconic, chic, classy, elegant perfume. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment also. And today I am going to review an iconic French perfume. This is a masterpiece, a French Chypre masterpiece with a very yellow powdery smell with something earthy at the same time, flowery. It's delicate, it's soft, it's a very discreet luxury French perfume. $1,000,000. You smell expensive, you smell chic, you smell luxury. It's a beautiful French masterpiece. You have to know, I love this delicate powdery smell. It has a very different direction compared to Chanel No. 5, but you're gonna get this very powdery aldehyde smell. So today I'm going to review the iconic Miss Dior L'Original by Christian Dior. I love this perfume. I love this perfume. This is such a delicate, soft luxury perfume. It has nothing outdated, nothing vintagey like people said. It's not a grandma smell at all. So to define this perfume, I'm gonna say it's a green, earthy, woody, a little bit aromatic with a very yellow, powdery direction. There's a lot of aldehyde in this perfume, but the aldehyde is very different compared to Chanel No. 5. This aldehyde has not a clean, soapy, fresh direction. I think it's a more woody, a little bit buttery, creamy, soft yellow aldehyde. It's not soapy, it's not fresh like in the No. 5, but it's a very yellow, buttery, creamy, a little bit velvety yellow direction aldehyde. It's very different. But I love this perfume. I love to wear this perfume on a day-to-day basis. I'm thinking to buy a big bottle. And what makes this perfume super unique, it's the clary sage in the opening. You're gonna find a clary sage, and I think it's very present. The iris powder also is very unique, and the aldehyde powdery smell is also very original, very unique. It's nothing fresh, nothing clean, nothing soapy or vintagey. It's different. It's very yellow, flowery, I'm gonna say. Some people say it's a very austere perfume. I don't think it's austere. I think it's extremely discreet. It's very different because this perfume has something very warm. It's warm, but it's discreet. Has nothing like a very tacky, warm or intense perfume. It's very powdery, discreet, delicate and soft. So it's a beautiful, elegant, floral, Chypre perfume with a redolence of galbanum, so that's why you're gonna get this green, earthy, little bit earthy in the middle direction of this perfume, combined with a lot of warm, powdery aldehyde, which makes this perfume warmer, with a lot of also white flowers in the middle. So you're gonna get something very clean, a little bit fresh, white flowers with oak moss and liver and some animalic notes in the base. So you get something soft, warm, delicate. So if I have to define this perfume in just 3 words, I'm gonna say it's elegant. It's a very discreet, soft, warm, powdery, elegant perfume. It's luxury. I think this perfume is $1,000,000. It's pure luxury in a bottle. And last, it's a very feminine perfume. Extremely feminine, extremely elegant. So first, this is a very discreet perfume. This perfume has been launched in 1947, and in this time there's a lot of aldehyde perfume in this time. They all have aldehyde, but this perfume has a very much original, unique direction compared to Chanel No. 5, and this powdery aldehyde smell is very original and unique. You don't get the soapy, clean or fresh, usual aldehyde notes. You get something very powdery with a lot of yellow tones, warm tones, so very powdery, a little bit green, a little bit earthy too. This is a very unique aldehyde, and you only find this smell in Christian Dior L'Original. It's very discreet, it's not austere. I think this perfume is very warm. There's something very joyful, very warm, very chic, with a powdery iris and the combination of the aldehyde, you get something very green and very earthy. So you get something very green and very earthy, but at the same time very warm. The combination of the galbanum and the aldehyde is very unique, very interesting. You get something warm, spicy, soft, delicate. It's not a show-off perfume at all. Not a show-off perfume, it's not tacky. Second, this is a pure luxury in the bottle. If I have to define luxury with this perfume, it's really smell expensive. There's a lot of combination of different white flowers. They are fresh and clean. There's something very pure in the white flowers of this perfume. And the base, you're gonna get liver, you're gonna get civet, you're gonna get vetiver, sandalwood. So it's very opulent, very rich on the base. It's dark, it's warm, but the notes, the base notes doesn't scream. They just instead really enveloped the perfume with a bouquet of really luxury. There's something very comforting in this perfume, but very luxury. It's a powdery, luxury smell. You only smell this powder notes or powder direction in 5-star hotel or palace hotel. There's something like that with Christian Dior. It's like you waking up at the Ritz, actually. So this perfume is pure luxury in a bottle, and when I smell Miss Dior L'Original, I really picture the type of powdery direction, powdery notes you only find, for example, in Le Ritz in Paris. When I smell this perfume, I'm just waking up at the Ritz. And you get this very distinctive, original powdery smell that you get in the room of a Ritz. There's something very unique of this perfume and very old school, but at the same time, I love this old school powdery smell. I find it very comforting, very luxury. So last, it's a very feminine perfume, but it's not tacky, it's not aggressive, it's not sensual. You might find a little bit of sensuality in the warm notes on the base, something very oriental, maybe in the aldehyde. There's nothing vulgar in this perfume, and it's that type of femininity. Extremely sophisticated, extremely class, extremely elegant. This type of old school beauty, it's difficult to find today. So it's cute, it's naughty, but very delicate, very soft, very femme, but not the femme fatale, not the tacky femme fatale or the diva. There's something very like a princess waking up in the Ritz. Something like that. So it's not aggressive, not girly, it's very femme, but delicate and soft. And I think this perfume is really for a smart, sophisticated woman. It's like a ladylike perfume. It's a perfect perfume also if you are in your 20s, if you're young. Even there's something vintage in the smell in this aldehyde, a little bit old school. I find it super comforting, super luxury. I love this smell. For me, it's very Ritz. It's very Paris. I love it. And there's something green, a little bit mossy, but clean and warm, very yellow in the aldehyde powdery notes, but I find also super feminine, super delicate. It's pure, it's chic, it's elegant. So it's a perfect perfume if you are in your 20s or for a young woman who is looking for something very elegant, very classy, and you can wear at least for the next 10 or 20 years. It's a perfume for life. And the difference between Miss Dior L'Original and all the different versions, because there are so many different versions. This one, it's not a sugary, it's not a sweet perfume. You're gonna get the original smell, this aldehyde, a little bit vintagey, powdery smell that you don't find in all the versions. Unfortunately, Christian Dior, Maison Dior decided to really multiply all the versions to get something very sweet, very sugary for me, and you really miss the DNA or the original powdery smell, which is super luxury. To smell Christian Dior, Miss Dior L'Original. Oops, I'm really thinking to buy a bottle, to be honest with you. I think it's a beautiful perfume for day to day. easily. You can really easily wear this one for work, for a meeting, for your day off, also for a night perfume. It's like Chanel No. 5. I think it's a very iconic basic luxury perfume you can wear for any event, any season, any occasion. But there is a huge difference between the aldehyde in Chanel No. 5 and this aldehyde in Christian Dior. They are different direction. Like I said, Chanel No. 5, it's very clean, soapy, fresh. And this one has a more earthy, yellow direction. It's a little bit different. I love this perfume. I love this perfume. Oh la la. You know, just spraying Miss Dior L'Original and you're just changing your day. You're changing the atmosphere, you are changing the room. It's that type of perfume like Chanel No. 5. You really remember that type of smell. It's such a luxury smell. I can easily wear this perfume every day, even at work. There's nothing loud, nothing tacky in this perfume. It's extremely discreet in luxury, and it's smelling fresh but earthy and very flowery, a little bit buttery, creamy yellow direction. It's like wearing you know, like fourrure on your skin. It's delicate, it's soft, you're not feeling anything, and at the same time you're feeling warm, very protected, very warm, very comfy. It's such a delicate sensation, and it's smelling femininity. It's really a beautiful feminine perfume, very elegant, very sophisticated. Like I love this type of perfume. So on the top notes, it's really a bouquet, a singing bouquet of joyful, fizzy aldehyde with this very delicate clary sage. I'm really smelling the clary sage. It's very unique. And you're gonna smell these notes in this perfume. It gives something very spicy. It's very dry, but it gives a little bit spiciness of this perfume. It's unique, very unique. So you smell the aldehydes, the galbanum, the clary sage, the gardenia, and the bergamot. So the opening, it's still the fizzy aldehyde and the spiciness of the clary sage. And on the middle, you're gonna get this very discreet, soft, delicate iris powdery smell, still with the aldehyde is very present. So the dry down of the middle of this perfume is more darker. It's darker, it's mature, it's warmer, it's soft, it's discreet. I feel very, it's very comfy. There's something also very joyful in this perfume. So you're gonna smell the narcissus, the iris, the carnation, the orris root, the lily of the valley, the jasmine, and the rose neroli. It smells so good, and it's very, you know, today all the perfume they really smell the same thing. It's too much, it's too sweet, it's too sugary. This one has something so much special. I wish more younger women, 20s, 30s are wearing this perfume, because it's a very unique. It's very unique, very original, and people are going to remember you. It's a very unique, feminine, delicate, luxury smell you don't find in any perfume anymore. And the base, oh la la, and now I get the base of this perfume. I really get something very, a little bit more sensual, but still very sophisticated, not showing off. It's not showing off. It's still luxury, but I get something more like the Ritz now. No, I have the room of the Ritz, and I have a silky, buttery feeling on my skin. It's such a luxury feeling. So you get the oak moss, the liver, the vetiver, this vetiver in this perfume. And I smell some freshy, earthy notes also on the dry down. The patchouli, the labdanum, the sandalwood, and the amber. So the dry down is warm. It's very delicate, warm. It's a beautiful, joyful, feminine perfume, and the smell is extremely unique and original. I can't find something like that in any other perfume in the world. Such a iconic classy. So I'm thinking it's not I'm thinking, I'm gonna buy a big bottle. I recommend to go to the eau de parfum. I'm more eau de parfum woman than eau de toilette. Just because in eau de parfum you get something more intense on the base too, and because a lot of regulation also in Europe, for example, they changed the oak moss, so oak moss is less intense than it was before. So just because of that, I really recommend to get the eau de parfum. I think you're gonna get more this intense base, a little bit oriental, warm, spicy, beautiful, magical, wonderful Christian Dior. I fall in love with this perfume, and I can switch now between Chanel number 5, which is also one of my favorites. I made a review of Miss Dior by Christian Dior. Beautiful. I love also the bottle, beautiful perfume. Sillage is strong. This is also long-lasting perfume, so I really recommend to get the eau de parfum, which might be more intense. If you don't like intense or strong perfume, stick to the eau de toilette. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment if you love Miss Dior L'Original, or if you want to buy this perfume. How do you like this perfume? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I see you very soon for another video.